hand.
Mm-hmm.
This one is
on
it.
my stomach.
Oh, this is my cold hand.
Good Lord, you're a superhero.
I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm like Dr. Freeze.
No, see, that's definitely not a superhero.
Oh, that's a villain. Oh.
Well, first of all, it was horrible.
What superhero
that was a horrible rendition of Mr. Freeze. So I would never bring that up. But, like Iceman, like the superhero.
So there's a superhero called Iceman?
He was.
Oh, okay.
He was on,
I didn't know. I never seen him in no Marvel.
He was on X-Men. He was on X-Men. X-Men was, but X-Men gets all convoluted. Don't get me started.
Gosh, my hair's
Well, it was on Days of Future Past, which was about the future and the past. But the guy that played in that video game, Quantum Break.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He was also in the movie.
Was he Iceman?
He was Iceman. Yeah.
Iceman. You guys, he's calling me Ice Woman because this is the hand temperature of a normal human. This is my ice hand. Mm-hmm. It is just the one hand. Look, regular human temperature.
Okay, normal.
Ice hand. Ice hand.
Frozen.
Oh my God! It's just so cold.
I know that is weird.
It is.
More colder hand.
It is. Good evening, Gigi. I'm so glad you're here. Good evening, Chris. Yo peeps with with a chicken peep. That is so cute. Beth is here. Says good evening with some soup tea. Okay.
Good evening.
Kathy P. Nazis here says, holla, hey, Whack fam, good evening with all of the Turkey Day emojis. I literally did that because of you. I made the title of this video because of you, Kathy P. Nazis.
Turkey emoji.
So, Chris said Richard's more like Frozone. Who is that? Gail said,
from The Incredibles.
All I know is, where is my super suit? Gail's here says, good evening, Autumn and Richard. Oh, man.
That's Rose.
Oh, Orlando Jones?
We'll go with
that. That is him. Heath is here says, hey,
playing Sam Jackson.
Yeah, exactly. Jean says, good evening, happy Thursday, or Thanksgiving Eve. Yes, happy, also Thursday Eve. Hey, there's that. Joyce is here, says, good evening, Whack fam. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. I did have a wonderful day.
It was rather busy.
Roshana says, hey, what up, hashtag Whack fam? Oh, you know me. Mm-hmm. Just catching up on some hashtag Outlander, which when we went to the mall yesterday, was it?
Yes, it was.
We stopped by the calendar store because calendar shopping is like one of me and my sister's favorite traditions. Like, because we get my granny a Michelle Obama calendar. Mm-hmm. But we were looking at calendars from all the television shows. Yeah, every year. Yep. And so, and it's not even like necessarily them together. It's just Michelle Obama calendar. Okay. Right. But we saw calendars from all of our favorite shows. So I was like, oh, there's a Friends calendar. Like, oh crap, there's a Bob's Burgers calendar. Then I was like, oh, there's an Outlander calendar. So I looked at the calendar and it was definitely some spoiler alerts. I was like, I knew this was going to happen, but now that it's depicted in picture form, it is definitely going to happen. So that's exciting because once again, I don't mind spoilers, so I'm interested to see how the picture gets that way. That's all I'm saying.
You're this daggone TV show.
D said, night, good weather's given up on the heated gloves already. No, I have not. They're sitting somewhere around here, and I should be wearing them, but I am just hard-headed. Yeah, good evening, Barry. I'm so glad that you're here. So, yes, Chris said Frozone from The Incredibles. Oh, yeah, he knew. I don't know. Once again, I don't mess with Pixar.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, I have a lot of nieces and nephews.
Exactly.
It just gravitates toward it.
Yes. Carolyn's here says, hey fam, I love HAY, like with what horses or cows eat. Either way, I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. No, like I can't name to you the last Disney or Pixar. The last Pixar movie I saw in its entirety was Monsters, Inc. Like real talk. Back when I worked at Target when I was 16. Like that is it. I do not watch animated films. I don't watch D says all hubbies now ready for dinner. See you guys tomorrow. Dag nabbit. Happy Thanksgiving, but like he knows what time it is on Wednesday.
Oh
have a good dinner, D. I know. Have a good dinner. And Kathy said an Outlander calendar. I'm obsessed now. Oh, absolutely. It is amazing.
Don't think that when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. It's as if this calendar was one kiosk.
And
of all the TV shows.
Does anybody watch This Is Us? Because we caught up on This Is Us a couple of days ago. And, the whole Kevin, whatever his pregnant fiance's name, storyline is it Madison? Is that her name? Am I thinking of somebody else? Regardless, they were like talking to each other, getting to know each other. And she was like, also, I'm obsessed with this show, Outlander. He was like, oh no, you're one of those people. She goes, yeah, I've been to conferences, like conventions and everything. I was like, is there an Outlander convention somewhere here that I need to go to? Like,
so for me, those two things combined was a very weird.
This Is Us and Outlander. I was just like, one of my favorite shows talking about one of my other favorite shows. What? Like, oh my goodness. I know, right? So JJ said, hello guys, I'm exhausted, been working all day. I wish it was over already. OMG. Like, have you been like cooking or like working? Like, because we just started cooking. And by we, I mean he. And by just started cooking, I mean started heating things up in the oven, because Lord knows he's been brining and marinating and spice rubbing all day. Where's the hashtag? Where's the lie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, Beth said, I would love a Michelle calendar, but rarely use one. I'm currently listening to A Promised Land. I love listening to Barack Obama talk. I know, right? It's exactly. It's like 28 hours and another volume's coming out. That's crazy. No, I don't use calendars either. That's why I didn't buy the Outlander calendar. I love them, but I don't use calendars.
No, you don't. Not at all.
So yes, Kathy said, as long as Blackjack, Randall, and Jamie's back are not part of the calendar. You're right. They are not. To be honest, like Blackjack or Frank is not on that calendar. And I was like, y'all just did him dirty. Like, geez Louise.
Because he was so prominent in the first season.
Yes. And we're not going to spoil what happens in case people are not caught up.
Just prominent.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Kathy B said Madison. That is her name. So, Rashana said, la, 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 spoiling This Is Us. I didn't really talk about it a lot. They're just getting to know each other. And she says she liked Outlander. There, that's it.
Well, yeah, that was the point, is that randomly they brought up Outlander and This Is Us.
I know, that was the crazy part about it. Carolyn said, I grew up in Kentucky, horses and cows. I know, right? Hashtag rural. Kathy said that's enough. Yeah, I ain't talking about it no more. I'm on season 3, episode 11, and there are only 13 episodes in this season of Outlander.
Oh, okay.
But there is a season 4 out there and a season 5 out there. So I got to figure out how to get them episodes. Like, I'm going to have to subscribe to stores. Do you know what I'm saying?
You have a trial period.
I need to look at Netflix and see like when they're getting released. Like, if I know they're coming down the pipeline, that's one thing, so that's all I'm thinking about.
Every app has like a 30-day.
I know, but I can't
binge it for the first 2 weeks.
I don't do that. I want to savor the episodes. I want to watch them at the pace that I want to watch them, not because I'm being forced to for threat of a free trial ending.
Right.
Gina's here, says, good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. I am doing very well. We had a productive day. I went and returned a lot of items.
Ripping and running all
over the then we also bought some new Christmas ornaments this year.
Yeah, you're going for a new motif.
Yeah, I want to go for a new decoration because the Christmas ornaments that I have are like 5 years old. They've been the only ones that I've ever had with that tree. And so I'm like, now I'm ready for a new motif. I'm using the same tree, of course, because I really like that tree. But I was like, it can stand to be decorated a little different. So
look at you.
And Kathy said, I thought the same thing about stars. I don't want to wait. Yeah, I don't know if I just have to see, because Lord knows with as much as I'm paying for cable, I should have stars, like with all the different channels that we have to get and just the recent sports upcharge that we had to do. Like, stars should definitely be included, but I bet it's not. So we're going to see. But if it's like $5 more at this point, I might as well get it myself. Like, I know, right? So, but we got to have our sports. Speaking of sports, how devastated are we that the Ravens-Pittsburgh game is canceled tomorrow, postponed until Sunday? I'm devastated.
I'm fine.
I honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't be devastated if they replaced it with another game. I am devastated that there's only one sports ball game going on tomorrow.
I'm glad that I don't get indigestion tomorrow afternoon, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, so he's like very emotionally involved in the game, so I'm sure team. I know. So that would be a little difficult for him. I just want to see some football played. It's
my team versus my college quarterback.
I know, right? It's my college quarterback. Well, my hometown college quarterback versus my husband's team. I don't care. I just want to see a game. You know what I'm talking about? So
lots of games. Just put on a replay or something.
It's not the same. Speaking of games, you guys, and my husband's college team, like my hometown team, basketball started today, and I am not excited. Like, basketball is stupid. Come at me, bro. Like,
the same energy.
I just hate. I just hate watching basketball. It was just horrible.
See that break?
Just like running up and down the court, and of course Richard's like, "Oh, he traveled. He walked to the store and back." And I'm like, "I can't see what you just saw. Nothing mattered." And then he's pointing to the TV, like, "Okay, see what he used to do is just line up at the top of the key right here." Like, he is telling me the game on the television, and I was just like, oh my God, I do not care. Like, but he loves it so much more than football, and it's a lot to deal with. So, I mean that season has started.
I'm so over this. Basketball is such a beautiful sport when played correctly.
It is not.
It is. Football is just beating each other up for 60
stupid.
minutes.
JJ said, I like basketball over football. Well, y'all can have it, okay? Like, I was not ready for it to start.
Done properly. Basketball is a beautiful sport.
No, these boys were just giving the ball back to each other.
Well, also, like I said, I played basketball growing up. I played basketball before I played. I played basketball. I never played football. My little brother played football, and that's what got me liking football. Before then, I was always I could play better, so I would watch players who played basketball.
I played intramural flag football in college. My girls' intramural flag football team, we were called the Percolators. We actually made it to like regionals, like intramurals. Like, we won UK intramurals. Like, so I love football. I was always on the O line. That's what I was. I think I was what a tight end that you would call it, because I would just like block, turn around and catch the ball. Yeah, block, turn around and catch the ball. So that's why I got a special place. I got a special place for tight ends.
The other thing, though, I like both sports. No, I don't poo-poo football, but
Kathy said basketball is stupid. It is. So Holly's here, says good evening, a little late, but I made it. He said the only sport I watch is pro wrestling. Oh, man. So you should talk to Jeffrey when he be getting on here talking about WWE, whatever it is. I don't know.
It's pro wrestling.
So it is pro wrestling.
I was really big on pro wrestling in college. I was really big, and then I honestly, I've lost so much now I couldn't tell you who anybody is.
I know, right?
When they went from WWF to WWE, you lost me.
I was like, when you changed your name so far into it. Which, how were they allowed to get so far and be so famous before that whole like trademark?
Well, because America famous and world famous are two different famous.
That's crazy. That must be what it is. Mary Ellen is
here. As Americans,
here.
We just think we famous.
Says, hi, you two. Happy Thanksgiving a little early. I know.
The world is this.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. Are you with a dad keto today, or are you celebrating upstate? I'm so interested to hear. Oh, Jay just said, I love boxing too. Absolutely not. No, I don't get down with boxing. I don't get down with like MMA.
I am a big fan of any competitive act of two adult human beings.
Any competitive act of two adult.
Well, I ain't really into like the
my gosh.
I mean, I guess I like little league football.
No.
It's like I just like them all playing and don't get too serious.
No.
But like if you're two competitive like adults going at it, I go like, okay, that's cool. No. Like what I can't do is like greyhound racing or like
animals. Yeah, see, I don't do animal racing at all. You're right. Horse racing, I can't even do the little dog shows, and Lord knows I love dogs, but I just do not care. It does not keep my attention. Now, the puppy bowl, on the other hand, I will watch the bejesus out of the puppy bowl because it's so cute. Mary Ellen says, Home Alone upstate. Oh, happy holidays. We're going.
Exactly.
So.
Hey, remember, what's that song?
Yeah, what?
It's Christmas in your heart.
No, Christmas Through Your Eyes.
You
oh my God. You guys, we were recently talking about, because I have switched over to the Christmas station in my car.
You have? I haven't noticed.
Shut up, Richard.
I have not noticed.
But boy, when I turn on the station and I hear Gloria Estefan singing classic Christmas songs, I get so mad. I love Gloria Estefan, but if her singing Christmas music doesn't just grind my gears, I don't know what does. But she has this song called Christmas Through Your Eyes that I actually really, really like. So, but it's really weird that I hate every other Gloria Estefan Christmas song, but Christmas Through Your Eyes is
and you're very vocal about it.
I know, because every time I hear This Christmas by Gloria Estefan, I'm like, this is not Christmas. This is not the right song. So Barry said, what about kickboxing? Absolutely not, Barry. No fighting of any sort.
I don't like aggressive beating each other up necessities.
No.
I took kickboxing classes. So
Dre said Pentatonix released a Christmas song today, which I did see that, Dre. Thank you so much for telling me. I have not watched the video yet. And then part of me always gives the side eye to Pentatonix now, because you can't come out with 7 Christmas albums because you've run through all the songs already. So now they're just taking these sentimental type songs and branding them as Christmas music, which, don't get me wrong, I love the sound of their voices, so I'll listen, but I'm like, this is not a Christmas song. But I mean, still, their rendition of Hallelujah, I mean, hello, but still, Christmas song? I would say their first 3 Christmas albums were the best. Actually, the second and third one were the best. PT Xmas was just a little like, we're a little rinky-dink group and we're going to put out a Christmas album. But the second and third one, like a Pentatonix Christmas and That's Christmas to me, my jams.
Well, I would definitely let you say all the Pentatonix praise, because that is your area of expertise.
Just like, what is your area of expertise?
Turkey cooking.
Oh my God. You guys, that turkey did not look good going in the oven. I'm going to tell you that. Do not spank my butter chicks in front of all these people. That is a private moment between me and you. Did everybody see him do that? Now that's immortalized for the world to see. Did everybody see that? Him chastise me like that?
Yes, because you talk about my turkey cooking. You talk about my turkey cooking.
Mary Ellen said, yes, starting streakers tomorrow. I was literally going to sleep in and be like, oh, it's a holiday. I don't have exercise. Thank you so much for reminding me. I know that now. No.
We're doing it. And by we, I mean you.
No, Joyce said, can everyone keep my Aunt Jean in your prayers? She's 89 in a nursing home, and she had a COVID, and my Aunt Jean has COVID. We don't think she'll make it through. Prayers, Joyce. Hopefully that she will. I mean, this is just crazy. It's affecting people in so many different ways.
I have to agree.
Hi, Andrea. Yeah, I know. That's the face that you all can make when you watch him accost me on like live feeds. So that's all I'm saying.
Did you hear something about that?
He said the best Christmas song is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Funny story. A woman that goes to our beauty salon, like she gets her hair done and her eyelashes done by my sister, like her uncle wrote that song or whatever. Like he wrote that song. And I was like, oh, so your uncle's rich. And she was like, yeah, pretty much. And I was just like, that's dope, you know? So I know I'm 2 degrees away from that song, but it is kind of my favorite. I've heard Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Not Grandmama. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
I believe you. We didn't read violent songs at Christmas, okay?
But you might say there's no such thing.
We didn't sing violent songs at our Christmas.
I mean, it is pretty ironic Christmas songs.
Yeah, no, not my family. So. No, we were more Hallelujah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I was more Boyz II Men, Let It Snow. Like that's my jam.
Well, never.
Actually,
got ran over.
If we're gonna be really honest, I was more NSYNC, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
No, we were more Boyz II Men, Let It Snow.
I know, right? No, I was. It's a wonderful feeling, feel the love in the room from the floor to the ceiling. It's that time of year. God, that's really sad. So. No, that's Soup's unfortunate. So, but so my grandma. I went to my grandmother's house today to pick up Milton and Madeline. Nice. She already has like pans full of food already.
For what?
I don't know, exactly. For us to come get and make plates of, so that's exciting.
Oh my gosh.
And I talked to my sister today, and I was like, Amber, what are you doing? She was like, oh, I'm cooking. And I was like, yes. So that's so much food for us to get. Oh my God. Dre said Temptation Silent Night. My mom loves that rendition, like with a really deep voice.
There you go. That's my speed right there.
Oh yeah, the Silent Night. No, man, that puts me to sleep. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Between them and Boys to Me, that's a nice little bridge right there. So that covers all. Covers the whole gambit. You can get a little. You know what I mean?
Andrea said, "Have you ever heard of If Santa Claus Came to Life?" No, I have not. I would. That's an interesting song.
Vandross in there.
Yeah, I also like the Jackson 5. Like I did see Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
See, hey, Mom classics.
The Jackson 5 singing Santa Claus is coming to town. Mm-hmm. If I don't just go extra hard for Rudy Toot Toots and Rumpy Tum Tums when baby Michael Jackson says that, like that is my favorite part. So I'm just saying. No. Barry said, always like Christmas songs more having to do with nativity. Yeah, so Oh Holy Night, as sung by NSYNC, is my favorite probably Christmas song of all time, just because I really love to sing to it. Also, Oh Holy Night by Josh Groban is a banger. And then we heard today on the radio one of my favorite songs. It is like the 12 Days of Christmas by Straight No Chaser. Like when they like mess up all the days of Christmas and integrate all the other Christmas carols. That is my jam as well. So yeah, I mean, I love a ton. I love pretty much a lot of Christmas music. Yeah, who sings that? Who sings that version of White Christmas where he starts off like?
You don't like too many renditions. That Bing Crosby?
Is it Bing Crosby? And he's all like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. That's what it sounds like.
Toucan Sam?
I was like, who sings that? It's two different people. Who is that? Gail said, Autumn, where's Mom? You know, I don't know. Probably still at work at this point. Let's be honest. I have no idea. So.
Oh, where Mom's at?
Yeah. JJ said my favorite is this Christmas Chris Brown version. Don't get me wrong, I like Chris Brown singing some songs, but he still be doing a little too much.
I think as long as you stay in the lane, I think most.
Ooh, Gina said Dean Martin. That's a good. It's Bing Crosby. Yeah, that is that's my jam right there. Yeah, I also love. I don't know if it's the Trans-Siberian Orchestra or whatever, but who plays like Sleigh Ride and like with just the band, you know? And then it's like like it's like the snap of the whip and like the little clopping noises. Like it's the instrumental version of that whole thing. Like that is also my jam. I have yet to hear that this year, and now I'm really excited because that song is my jam. So yeah.
You're so cute.
Kathy said Dean Martin, Bing Crosby, vintage Christmas. Love that. I absolutely love the Christmas classics.
Oh yeah.
All
of them.
Yes. So that is pretty much what I'll be in the mood for starting in December. Like right now, like I said, it's okay to have Christmas music outside of the house, like when I'm in the car, but like we haven't decorated for Christmas. We're not putting our tree up till deep into December, and that'll probably be the first time that I actually turn on like the Christmas Pandora, because I have a Christmas music radio station that I listen to. Okay. Exactly.
You don't do it immediately after Thanksgiving?
No.
Interesting.
No. So no, absolutely. It is that's my personal preference. So.
I mean, I'm definitely not gonna put the energy into putting up a tree by myself. I'm definitely waiting on you.
I like putting up the tree by myself. Like it's like one of those, it's like a winter cleaning. It's just one of those like cathartic, like I just turn on music and I'll take hours just separating every little branch and hooking them in and then just doing this. And then by the end of the night, I just give me some chocolate and I just sit And look at the newly tree that I just put together.
Not so much myself.
Oh my God. Gina said, love the classics because I'm a classic. I know, right? Pretty samesies.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, all the vintage stuff.
Yes.
Amazing.
But I like my share of instrumental. I do love my share of like pop Christmas. Like I like me some Justin Bieber as well. So I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I think depending on the rendition, a lot of people make great renditions of stuff.
I agree.
Like depending on what artist you listen to.
Yes.
I say go for it.
I say go for it. There's no wrong way to celebrate Christmas. Oh, you guys, before I forget, I wanted to let you know, if you joined me this morning on Watch Autumn, you heard about it, but I am having a huge Black Friday blowout on hashtag WackSwag starting on Black Friday. Nothing over $6. Most things are $6. And then there are like smaller things that are $3. So like all t-shirts. Now this is stuff that I have in stock. So all t-shirts, my shaker bottles, thank you. I'll take my note back. My blender bottles, my little whack fanny packs. And then those are $6. I have different t-shirt sizes, some in more availability than others. Medium, large, and extra large are by far what I have the most in. Those are all only $6 each. And then you can get the little bottle openers and a notebook. The notebooks are only $3 each. This is the time to stock up on bottle openers. Keep one in your car. Keep one in your house, in your kitchen. Keep one near your bed. Yeah. You know, like this is the time they can open doors. Flip pancakes. This is the time to stock up on hashtag WackSwag. Those prices will be going live, I would say, at like midnight on Black Friday, but let's be honest, I'm not going to switch all them things over. So like more like 10 o'clock on Thanksgiving night, you know, because before I go to bed, I'm just going to beep out, plus free shipping at $12. So, I mean, basically,
that sells itself.
Yeah. The most you could pay $12 and walk away with at least 2 pieces of hashtag WackSwag. And this is limited edition. Once it's gone, it's all gone. So, you know, that's what's going on. Chris says, okay, really back. How's it going? Chris, I can't be excited that you're back if I never knew that you left. So thank you for being back. It's going well, but now we don't have a frame of reference for what you missed. So WackSwag. So like, you know, on sale, Black Friday, huge liquidation sale. Get your hashtag WackSwag. Chris said I had to fix some computer stuff. I mean, that sounds like something you'd have to do, silently fixing computer stuff. Hope it all got fixed. Glad that you're back.
He does have lots and lots of kids.
And computers, probably,
and
to
they're
fix.
in the woods, I think.
Exactly.
So.
They're not in the woods.
They're
not in the woods. Sure. He referenced the woods earlier this morning, but they're not there.
So. I'm pretty sure they live there. I'm not mistaken.
See, now y'all just made me do a spit take, and now I got to be mad at you.
I don't know is what I'm trying to say. We're gonna have to wait and see. Pretty sure.
D said been lurking this whole time while we're eating dinner and feeding the cats. I could have been talking about you like a dog, D, because you told me you was leaving. It is your duty to alert me as soon as you get back that you are back. Therefore, I can tailor my information. Like I could be talking about my mom like a dog too. Only for her to pop up and be like, I've been here the whole time. I'm like, announce yourself, woman. That's not fair when you do that. So, but I hope my mom really is off work. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't. Like, you guys, like the logistics and transportation industry is going to be nuts this year, as it is every year. But like, geez, Louise. So.
And everybody has to socially distance while they get
exactly. So now it's even more people like sending stuff in the mail because normally you could.
That's the reality.
I know. I'm just. Bless my mom's heart, but she will be making that overtime, Skrilla. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it goes in on the back end.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what those vacations pay for.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, we're not even going to be able to take a vacation in 2021. We're going on the cruise. I forgot all about the low carb cruise. I am crossing my fingers. I'm so excited. I mean, I believe we'll be able to go, but like, boy, we need to get that stuff under control.
50-50.
Do you know? They posted in the Facebook group about the low carb cruise about like Black Friday deals on all of the onboard like upgrades, like upgrade your drink package, upgrade your internet package, all that stuff. I was looking at all that stuff and I was like, this is the sale price? Like, That's a lot. Like, I mean, and I'm sure, don't get me wrong, it's all markup and everything. But I was like, wait a minute. Like, if I want soda, I got to pay an extra $20 a day per person? Like, my gosh. I was like, I guess I'll just be drinking water, which is better for me anyway. And I guess I won't have the internet. Exactly. So I need to unplug anay, you know, like. I was just like, geez Louise. I mean, we may invest in some of these upgrades eventually, but I was like, yeah,
we'll wait till the day.
Exactly. Cruises are a lot.
Live in the gray, baby. Living in that gray. Yes,
Kathy said, I hope they don't cancel the low carb cruise. All cruises through 2020 are canceled. I mean, in my opinion, as they should be. Like, I just think it's not safe enough. But like 5 months into the future, 7 months into the future, it's closer to 6 these days. See. I hope that it will work. So
yeah, a lot of things can change in a few months.
Yes. So exactly. Hopefully for the better. So that's what we're doing.
Here we go.
Okay, everybody comment. What are you having for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Comment first. Are you keeping it keto? Are you indulging? Secondly, what actual foods are you having? Hopefully to give me some ideas. I know Heath is having Steaksgiving with steak and prime rib. But I mean,
it sounds pretty perfect to me.
No, I don't like it. So
you don't like any chewy meat.
I don't like any. It's just, it just does not look good. I do enjoy everything brown. You guys, can I show you the pecan pie? Oh, and ground. You're right. Can I show you the pecan pie that we got from Costco? The world's largest pecan pie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that pie.
You did not.
I totally forgot about that pie because I didn't think you would buy it.
It's so heavy.
I think she'd buy it.
You guys, this is 4.5 pounds. Like, this is so heavy. Look how big can you see how big it is in comparison to my head? It is so large. I'm so excited. Like, I already told my mom, like, see, you guys, be happy. I'm sharing. I already told my mom, like, you're going to have to come get, like, at least a quarter of this pie. Like, there's no way I could even think about eating this.
Well, I mean, yeah, only a quarter. You might have to get, like, 1/6. What's 1/6?
That is, I think, like 16%.
Yeah, that's more of us, more we can get.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. It's so heavy, but I haven't put it this close to my nose yet. It smells really good.
No, it's a nice pecan pie that Costco made for us.
Exactly. Gosh, this thing is so large. That's what she said.
We had a personal baker.
I mean, I really got to flex my biceps to hold this up.
Oh my gosh. Of course, when we picked that out, there was a wonderful apple pie right next to it. That was amazing.
No, it was a pumpkin pie.
Yes. They had apple too.
Ew.
It had the lattice.
No.
It had the crisscross lattice.
Absolutely not. Let's see what people are talking about.
It's probably about your pie showcase you just showed.
Chris said, I don't want to eat anything that's not keto. Smoking a turkey for the win. Absolutely. Kathy said, keeping it keto, prime rib and steak, veggies. Ooh, keto pecan pie. Good for you. JJ said, turkey, mac and cheese, dressing, mashed potatoes. Yes. Barry said, ribs, potatoes, dressing. Ooh, that's going to be good for you guys. Don't know what Joyce is feeling about that. Let's see. He said, you don't like ribeye steaks? I mean, for all intents and purposes, no, I do not like ribeye steaks.
Come talk to me on this side of the screen. No. He's me and you on this side of the screen. For some reason, she does not like any together meat, like whether it be pork.
That is not true, because when you make the little steaks for me for like fajitas, I love that meat. It's cooked all the way through.
Yes, but it's super thinly sliced layers. You don't like anything that's a fat piece of meat, is what I'm trying to say. Like a big pork chop or a steak, anything prime rib, anything brisket, anything you have to cut into. Yeah, no. See, look at their faces right there.
No, when my husband will cut it up into small like strips, I can eat it. But I am like a ground and or pulled type person.
Or thinly shaved.
Yeah.
Like it has to be like thinly shaved.
I don't like it.
That's all I was saying.
I don't like it. Yeah, Gail said, I am having pork belly, Brussels sprouts with bacon. Ooh, Rebel ice cream and niche cakes for dessert.
Man, that sounds like
Gina
a great
says,
deal.
looks yummy. Yes, that pecan pie is nuts.
I'm a big pork belly fan, man.
Kathy said that's the size of our pecan pie. You made a keto pecan pie that big? That is dope. Like, geez Louise.
Yeah. It's Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, I absolutely love it. Gina says keto plus one bite of everything else. Do you, girl? That is an amazing. That's an amazing plan. So,
that is true.
Yes. Dee said Canadian Thanksgiving was and will always be a cheat day for me as long as my parents are alive and cooking. Hey, you're right. That's what I'm saying. I can't pass up a day like this when everyone is cooking all this food. You mean I got to put in zero effort and get tons of delicious food out of it? I'm taking that opportunity. But D, Canadian Thanksgiving was like last month, wasn't it? Yes, I think it was. I think it's in October. So Joyce said we were going to keep it carnivore, but I needed comfort food. Okay, well then, Joyce, do you, Joyce?
Exactly.
Keep an eye on how you're feeling.
Exactly.
So,
it's all about
JJ said, Autumn, you hate apple pie, right? Yes, I hate any fruit pie. Absolutely.
Which is horrible.
Ew, he said your pie weighs just as much as my prime rib. Absolutely not.
It probably does.
Treva's here. Says, hey, family. I am so glad that you're here, Treva. Amy Kim says, I made a keto pecan pie, keto stuffing, and keto chow drop biscuits. Hub is smoking a turkey. That sounds delicious.
Oh, it really does.
Oh my gosh. Gigi said the next 2 days are personal days. My daughter has been instructed not to call, text, or ring my doorbell. You're not even having the grands over. They can't enjoy. She said, I'm taking 2 personal days.
Basically. She's like, nope.
That is brilliant.
She got a plan in mind. There's a plan in mind.
Oh my gosh. Treva said ribeye steaks for life. Treva, don't hop on here. We're talking reckless. You just got here. Okay. So
pretty accurate.
No.
Pretty accurate. I mean, if I could have a Thanksgiving.
No.
Oh, we doing that next year.
No. He said for shame. Nope. Absolutely not. So
oh my gosh, dude.
D says when you say vaginas like that, it always makes me giggle. Look, it was from an episode of Family Guy. The first time I heard them pronounce it like that, I literally did a spit take. It was brilliant. And now that's just how I say it from now on. So Gina said a big bite. Like a serving spoon bite of everything. Like, I'm keeping it keto, but then I'm taking a serving spoon bite of everything else.
Well, that's only
That's
natural.
So funny.
That's only accurate.
Oh my God. Holly said I bought the Costco pumpkin pie for work. They were only $4. We paid about $14 for that one, but it's well worth it. Treva said, I miss y'all so much. I binge watched a bunch of whack videos today. Oh, I miss you too, Treva.
Treva.
I know. I'm so glad that you're here. So I know, right? I'll just be missing y'all so much. Treva, Keto Palooza, September 18th and 19th. Nope, 20th. Damn it. I forget. I think it's 18th and 19th in the new year. Everyone, 18th and 19th. Yes, that Saturday is the 18th and the Sunday is the 19th of September. So a lot of y'all can get here on Friday the 17th. I'm trying to figure out if we're going to do something that night. And then a few of you crazies got here on the 16th. So that was really great. But mark your calendar, September 18th and 19th. Already, Keto Palooza is going down.
The second inaugural.
You can't have the second inaugural. Inaugural, by definition, means first.
You can have a second inaugural if you ball like that. Okay. Yeah, that's how we
Somebody
do.
Comment. Can you have the second
inaugural? We make stuff up.
No, we make stuff up, or just you make stuff up?
The white fam does.
No.
We're pretty strong like that. We strong as a unit. See what I'm saying? As a unit.
No. You're ridiculous.
You got this.
Yes, September 18th and 19th, 2021, Louisville, Kentucky.
The second inaugural Keto Palooza.
Bat time, same bat channel. Kathy said the second KPL and the bestest yet. I do feel like it's going to get better, although that's a lot to top the first one because it was amazing.
We'll have karaoke, bro.
I know, right? If I invest in that karaoke machine for Black Friday, so I was just going to say something, but I totally forgot. No. It was talking about Austin and wondering when the actual video is going to be ready. Have we talked to him?
Yes.
Okay. Has he said anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think he's knee deep in turkey gizzards right now. Turkey gizzards.
That is not what I wanted to hear.
No, that's not
what is Austin doing for Thanksgiving?
Let me find out.
Exactly. Treva says second annual, not inaugural. Exactly. You can't have an inaugural something.
Treva, you unfavorite. You are unliked from this side of the screen.
If anything, Treva is the favorite because she is a stickler for words just like me.
Vagina.
Well, when you put it like that.
Basically, hold on here.
No.
The second inaugural.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I might mispronounce a word, but I will never use the word incorrectly. Why is it slowing down?
I love you.
Everyone, have you met my husband?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I don't know.
Excuse me very much.
So I will mispronounce a word, but I won't use it incorrectly. So, and I will not say words that don't exist, like mine's. Okay, you know that's all I'm saying. So
you are pick and choosing.
No, I'm not a pick
and choosing.
I have rules. Okay, they might seem nonsensical to you, but I have
no
rules.
idea what you're talking about.
That's all I'm saying.
Don't know.
Kathy said Richard is out of control. Too much brining today. Oh, trust. Every 4 hours, I just heard. He was like shaking the bag with the turkey in it. It was ridiculous.
That's because that's how he agitates.
Yeah, he was agitating something, all right.
The juice meats.
The juice meats. Oh my gosh, exactly. See, Treva says you only mispronounce words for entertainment and on purpose. Exactly. That it's all intentional. Is all I'm saying.
So sweet.
Kim said Richard is so fun. Is he though?
Thank you, Kim.
No, Richard.
Kim, you were the live favorite for this half of the screen.
No.
She stole it, Treva. Treva, you lost it. Kim picked it up and ran with it.
No. Absolutely not.
She did.
No.
She did.
I'm excited because I woke up today thinking, like only one more sleep until Thanksgiving. And now that sleep is closer to me, than anything. So speaking of sleep, that's what we're going to get to. I just actually turned on the Great British Baking Show this season. So that always gets me in the holiday spirit as well, the Great British Baking Show. So we're going to watch that for a little bit. And then I'm going to sleep. And when I wake up, it's going to be Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited about that. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, you guys. Don't forget, if you want to catch this craziness, and when I mean craziness, I really mean just Richard for real, right? You can catch us every morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Over on my other channel, Watch Autumn. It is linked in the description of this video as well as a feature channel on the Watch Autumn Keto page. Have a great night, everybody. And I will be talking to y'all tomorrow on Thanksgiving morning. Gosh. Okay? Yes, about all the things I'm going to eat that day. All right? So have a good day and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. You are so cute.
You're so cute.